Texas death screams, redneck cliff diving, 4-foot ass implants, eating senior citizens, literal bags of human crap. If these are the kinds of topics that make parts of you perky, settle in for another episode of Needless to Say. Maestro, hit my music. If she's got ping pong ball training, she's not the girl for you.
Is she going to walk through every doorway like she's on a ledge?
Yeah.
Like,
see, that's where I disagree. I want to get him out of jail so he can continue to do that. All right, welcome back to Needless to Say. I am Dave, and I'm here with Brad and Craig, two really sticky balls, and Sometimes Manny, the big engorged dick that somehow isn't hard, but just fat.
Dave came up with that in record time.
yeah.
Amazing.
You got to wonder if he's just been thinking this and that just like peaked in the recesses of his mind.
He's been waiting for Manny to get here for months.
I've been sitting on that joke since I met you.
That was like a monologue. I've never heard anything like it.
Yeah, excited. Yep, Manny. Sometimes Manny is
Sometimes
here.
Manny is here tonight. That's excellent.
It's been a long time.
It's been a
Back in
long
Studio B,
time.
yeah.
Yep.
He's never been here.
No.
Yep.
First
So we
time.
went like 1 week of semi-social distancing, and then we brought Manny in, and there's no room to move.
Pretty much that's what happened. That covers it.
We are social cornered.
Yeah.
Social victiming.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, how are our weeks this week?
Well, I think we should start with the guy who hasn't been here in about 183 of them. Manny, how the hell are you, buddy? It's
Great.
been a minute.
It's been a long time.
I've lived here for 18 months. Where the fuck you been?
Wow.
I've been pretty busy. and then we were social distanced. So
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of construction going on during this pandemic when no one's leaving or making
actually,
any money.
I was busy the whole time.
Were you really?
I was.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
I was actually still working in Boston when nobody else was working in Boston.
No shit.
Believe it or not. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Now, for everyone listening, working in Boston for us in Rhode Island is a big deal because it's like 40 miles away.
Yeah.
Like you
That's like
actually
a
have to-
fucking day
You have to
trip.
pack a lunch, toll money,
Yeah.
bail money.
Yep.
When I first moved here, I said I was going to Warwick to go shopping, and they were like, "Are you getting a motel?" This is a question.
That is
Somebody asked me that.
that is a Rhode Island mentality.
We can legit
That's
see
true.
the lights from Warwick out of Brad's garage across
Yep.
the water right now.
Yep.
But you have to
can.
go over at least one bridge to get there.
Yeah, it sucks.
Those aren't the lights. That's just the light off of Kaz's head. We've been calling him old for 2 or 3 weeks now. Let's call him tall and goofy, too.
Yep. Cycle just finished up their album release. They had their album release party.
That's right.
Show tonight.
That's right.
Got to watch it. I didn't get to go. We didn't get to go.
Right.
But I watched it. They streamed it. It was awesome. It was fun.
I watched about 3 songs, and they were killer, as expected. But
Yeah.
the way they played the album in full, acoustic,
Yep.
and it's like these guys have been doing it all along.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've rehearsed twice.
Yep.
And then they did this. And, again, I mean, we can't keep blowing sunshine up their ass. It's going to eventually sound a little disingenuous, but we mean it. And they're
Nah, yeah,
fucking killer.
that's the thing.
And they also, I had the feeling they're going to come back at us pretty hard, so we got to be careful what else we say.
That's what, I was afraid to go there.
Well, I got to be honest, the other day,
If we went there, I was going to make Dave start up his car while I was still standing in the backyard.
I think it was just a ploy to get us there so Jay could get to our houses and do some shit.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
That was it. But Kara reached out to me the other day, and she, in Kara fashion, she reached out. Now, she and I have never chatted, just the two of us.
Yep.
And there was no, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? It was, you better get your ass to my house on Friday.
Yep.
That was the first foray into
Wait,
our...
you got the polite one. Wait till she gets to know you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was immediately followed up before I could respond with, don't give me any shit. Your wife will kick your ass. And I was like, all of this is true.
Yeah. Yeah.
She moves at half the speed of smell right now. Again, she has absolutely no lateral movement because of her surgery.
Right.
And
Yeah.
yet I'm still terrified by her.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
like being afraid of a mob boss that's been like infirmed in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
But you still show reverence. That's more or less, you think like Kaz or Seth are the brains of psycho. No. But anyway, so
No, we wish we could have been there. It was
Yeah.
just the timing and the scheduling just wasn't in
Yeah.
the cards this week.
Yeah, exactly. It was just at a random time. Not a random time, it just didn't work. That's the only reason why we weren't there.
Right.
despite what we say here, we do like spending time with our families.
Yeah.
Well,
Most.
Well,
Usually.
hey, hold on. All right.
Let's not go
Let's
crazy.
not speak for everyone.
What's sad is I don't think I was speaking for anyone.
Oh shit.
Craig, let's go to you because Manny's so chatty.
yes. You know me.
We get a few.
That's
in him,
what they
he'll be
call
fine.
me, Chatty Manny.
I know.
Chatty
it's
Manny.
18 months in review. I went to Boston.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, Manny. We'll send you a letter.
That's pretty much his life.
Yeah.
Just going to work and then that's it.
What guest do we turn down for tonight's show?
Yeah.
That guy on the COVID respirator.
No, but it was my first full week back to work.
Oh, you went like Monday through Friday.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm back to work now, full on Monday through Friday. And it was fucked up because it was like from not doing anything for so long to being thrown right into the fight. Like, hey, what's the worst job you can imagine doing? Like, how about doing it in a huge place that you're going to be there for a week? To a point where I'm literally fucking hurt. Like my shoulders hurt, my fucking
Well, it's
back
been
hurts.
what, 3 months almost?
Well, I worked through the beginning of it. So I was out of work for just about 2 months.
okay. That's long enough though.
Yeah, it's long enough
Two and a
that
half
I've
months.
fucking gained
More like
weight.
2.5 months.
I gained exactly 10 pounds.
Wow.
I've lost 5.
Well, that's pretty good.
This week I lost 5
That's pretty
pounds.
good.
Yeah, I was
Water weight.
excited about
You lost
that.
your water weight.
I was excited. Yeah, that's what it was.
I noticed you did cut your hair.
I did
Shaved.
cut my hair and shave.
So
But
it's 3.
There's 3.
Yes.
yeah. But but it was like thrown right back into the fire. But we're working at a it's funny because prior to all this, we were doing a lot of work in nursing homes, and I've talked about it on the show. We had done like a series of nursing homes, all for one company that owns a bunch of them.
Yep.
So we were doing that, and it was just ironic that my first job back was at a funeral home.
Why? Did
Nice.
everyone look familiar?
And so I kept expecting to see someone I knew.
I remember you.
Mr. Johnson. Oh.
Oh, why isn't he talking? No.
Hey, how'd you like the sculpted carpet in your room?
Yeah.
I said, wait, he's what?
What? So it's just weird, like being in there, and I don't understand how somebody can work in a funeral home because, like, we were there and it was set up so that they still had families coming in, you know what I mean,
Sure.
and going into the offices and stuff, and we were like, we're doing the whole place, you know. So
Oh, like the ooze room?
yeah, oh yeah, and but I've seen them bring in a few bodies and stuff, and you know, it's I didn't see the body. They're not like flaunting them, like, hey, check out this dead dude. You know what I mean? But you just see them
It's like slung over their shoulder.
Yeah.
Hey, get that door.
yeah,
It's like Jeff Dunham.
yeah, yeah. But
He's just dragging him in by like the armpits out of the parking lot.
But I can't imagine the fact that every single one of your customers is fucking miserable. Yeah, like everybody, there's no like, you know, like service with a smile. These people don't care if you're fucking smiling.
I never thought about that. What do you say? Like, hey, how you doing today?
Yeah.
You know the answer to that question.
But
Yeah, you just don't ask that.
yeah,
But what do you, like? How do you greet people?
yeah, it's just
Though, I
awkward.
disagree. When we did my dad's thing, the girl was making some inappropriate jokes. Not inappropriate, but inappropriate
No,
for the
yeah.
time, like her tone and everything. But you realize a lot of the customers, especially in Florida, it's almost a relief for a lot of people, these guys have been attached to machines for 10 years, or they've been in comas, or they had traumatic injuries, or long-time cancer sufferers. In a way, a lot of people look at death as, thank God. And I think some of them try to lighten the mood by maybe approaching it. You got to read the room, though. And that doesn't always hit.
When my grandfather passed away, I remember the guy. We were there. I was a pallbearer, and we were standing there. And the guy who owned the place, I knew him. It was a small town funeral home, so everybody knew who he was, and he knew everybody. And it was just funny when my grandfather passed away. We were standing there, and he's looking at me, and he's like, "That's a nice watch." He says, "My grandfather's got this watch." He's like, "Oh, that's a nice watch." He's like, "Mind giving me a minute before I close this up?" He said,
"Wow,
are you fucking kidding?"
No, he goes, "You mind giving me a minute before I close this up?" And then he pats me on the shoulder, and he laughed.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
But it was funny, and it made me laugh. You know what I mean?
And that's what he was trying to do.
Yeah, and that's what he was trying to do, exactly.
I imagine at a child's funeral, they're not doing that.
And as he left,
exactly.
as he left, he opened up the casket and took that watch.
I'm just kidding.
I'm sure.
Yes, I'm just joking, but you have to leave now.
But one of the things that I found funny was that one of the families that came in, they were talking, and you could tell it must have been like their mother or something that was extremely elderly. You know what I mean? It was expected. They weren't in there sobbing, and they were sad. You could tell, but
Right.
But when they were walking out, the guy says, "Excuse me, like I'm sorry, we're doing some renovation," and right when I saw them coming out of the office, I immediately stopped what I was doing and kind of walked off in the other direction, just giving the people some space and respect and
So you're
privacy.
finally learning how to react to people when you see them in public.
And I hear the guy says, he goes, "Oh, renovations." He goes, "Like that good?" He goes, "That's good. That means business is good." And I'm like, I'm gonna fucking run into the other room because I'm like, is business good? Like, is it good that business is good? People are just dropping.
And they
dead.
must be loving COVID because they can wear the masks. And the good thing is they can sit there and smile about how good the business is.
Right.
Yeah.
Without offending anybody.
Yeah,
Other than
exactly.
cheekbones rising up.
So yeah, it was just weird hearing someone say like, "Business is good."
So this is one of the family members, right?
Yeah, and
All
it was
right.
just it just made me laugh. It made me laugh to a point I was like, and like turned and like walked further out of the way. Like,
What sound do you not want to hear in a funeral home? Like distant laughing.
yeah,
That's not what you want.
Like I had to do, but I
I don't need to hear somebody going cha-ching.
Yeah, exactly. Like order up, bing. Like if I just slap one of those things.
Like when you get a good tip at the bar, they ring the bell.
Yeah, exactly. It was fucking ridiculous.
Imagine after the wake and everything, the whole family's leaving. As soon as the last family member's out, they ring that
They
fucking
ring the
call.
bell. Ding, ding. Thank you. Have a good night.
Tell your friends.
You set it up like a Friday. Like you can fucking everybody's sitting in there, but it's someone's birthday. They all come out, sing happy birthday, and give them a cake. happy birthday.
I'm totally making my family do that when I die. Feed my dead face cake.
Yeah.
I wonder if right over his desk he framed his first ever tear-soaked dollar bill.
The fact they have a big cabinet, right? It's like a glass case, and it's got like all different stuff from around the town. Like this is a funeral home that's been in this town since like the fucking 30s.
Wow. All right.
But it's moved, and now the building it's a modern building. It used to be literally it was a house. Yeah. And they moved up there about 5 or 6 years ago. So now they're replacing the carpets again. But they have like this cabinet with all stuff from since they started, and photos of the original owner, and
watches,
stuff.
those sorts of things.
Do they have a shrunken head?
Yeah, shoes and fucking gold teeth. Fucking no, there's a shitload of
So many cufflinks in here.
So many conflicts.
That one time when they first broke in the crematorium and it didn't go right.
Yeah.
Save that head.
But they got a bunch of models.
Remember to open the flue.
They've got model hearses
No, they do not.
in the case. One of them has the casket halfway out the back
No
Nice.
shit.
with guys standing there, like getting ready to
Nice.
get it, like an
Wait.
action shot,
Like snap tight or real glue?
like real glue, like good
Okay.
models.
Oh, but then it's
Yeah.
acceptable.
Yeah. But I was just like, I'm like, that's fucking kind of morbid and weird,
It is a little weird.
you know, to have that there. I could see having like, you know, the business was established by this man and having the photo in there and maybe some stuff. They did have like an American flag in there, like, you know, the shadow
Framed
box.
in- yeah.
You know, it's like they had those things in there and stuff, which was nice. But
It should be like McDonald's. 100,000 unhappy customers. Sir. Yeah.
They got the old toys where the casket transforms into the.
you just fucking throw a bottle
pallbearer.
of formaldehyde in there and some fucking other shit.
They should all just transform to headstones.
Yeah.
Like they have a little museum, like the history of funeral homes.
So how about I dated a girl in Bristol that
Oh, no way.
when I was
You dated a girl, no way.
Wait. Before you tell the story, please tell me it's not going to end how I'm thinking it's going to end. We started talking about dead people in a house, and now you're talking about dating a girl in this town.
no. He said headstones, and I'll never forget. Her
You're not
house
helping, but please go ahead.
Not a good transition.
Her house was old because Bristol is it's an old town, and so is the town of Warren that
Yeah.
we live in. But it's just a really old town, and and her house was like almost 200 years old. And the basement, when you went in, you go down the stairs, the floor, it was like a dirt floor.
Yeah.
But one half of it was these concrete blocks.
Okay. How big?
And they were granite blocks. Like
All right, so they were probably big.
they were headstones.
No shit.
Yes. And what it was, some of them were like chiseled, like starting to be chiseled.
And they made a mistake, and
they
they're
made a
like, oh,
mistake.
can't use it.
And
Oh,
what it
there's the
was
first
is
step.
the person that lived in that house when it was first built, that's what the guy did for a living. The guy made headstones.
So if he fucked up,
And he
he'd
fucked
turn
up,
it
he'd
into a
take him,
floor.
and he started to build the basement floor out of the unused headstones because
Yeah,
it
what's
was
wrong with that? It's granite.
it was a dirt floor. It was a
Granite.
dirt floor basement. And yeah, it was fucking weird.
That's not cool.
It was
it's
actually
granite.
kind of cool.
Fuck that, man. It's granite. I don't care. I don't care if it's fucking gold.
It was
Granite,
actually
man.
kind
There's
of cool.
no, there's no ties.
Kids
It's
go
granite.
play on the floor. Here lies.
Yeah.
And then, but it never got finished. No one lies. It's
here's the-
here
it's-
lies a piece of granite.
Here lies Crank Smith. It's supposed to say Frank. Like
See, for me, if they like fucked up shaping it and like they fucking
that's what
jacked a corner, fine. But when you start carving names and personal information, you fuck that. Nope, out.
Yeah, there was-
I
Gotta
wouldn't
go.
even stop.
There was
I'd
only-
keep carving. Fuck it, I did it again, and just type it all
and just
out.
type it all out. No, there was-
Floorboard 2.
There was a lot, like you said. There was only a couple of them that actually had writing in it, that started to have writing in it, and you could see it was fucked up.
Fucking
it was pretty
flip
cool.
that shit. Flip it over. Flip it over.
Yeah, that's what you'd think. But maybe he did.
Maybe there was shit on the other side.
Yeah, that's he
the other
fucked up
side was
twice.
the other side was finished.
Yeah, the other side was finished.
Chiseled like lines through the middle of the word. Like, I fucked that up.
Yeah,
Oh my god, I can't. Nope.
That's
Nope.
so awesome.
yeah.
Nope.
I'll
Not
never
okay.
forget that. That was
My
fucking
daughter,
wicked
my
cool.
daughter wants a new porch in her house. I'm gonna fucking go to the grant.
Funny thing
I'm
was-
gonna go
and
there. It's like, hey, dude,
it was her
you
father
screw
that
up,
showed
bring it
me.
over here.
It was her father that showed me. He was like, "Oh, you want to see something fucked up?" He's like,
Look at all these dead people I got in the basement.
Yep.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know there was a sub basement with more,
Oh, probably.
with more unsatisfied customers.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god.
Well, it was in that area. It's in that area of town that's got some
That's known for grave robbing?
shady shit. But no, not grave,
Town's
not
not that
nothing like
big.
that. Yeah, Bristol has a lot of history.
I know it has a lot of history,
A lot.
but it's not that big. Is my point.
Yeah,
Oh my
but
god.
yeah,
It's
So good week back.
yeah, it was good.
Good to see you back. 5
Yeah,
minutes.
that was a
in-
long fucking week. Sorry.
That's fine. I
But it led
love
into,
getting my text at 9:05 a.m. on fucking Monday. I hate my job.
I was working for 1 hour.
Like, your
I was
coffee's
"This
still
sucks. This sucks. Yeah. Yep.
Fucking jitbag. Dave, how was
Ow.
your week?
Ow. I fucking hate it.
My week was fine, man. It was another boring week. I feel like I'm repeating this.
But how was your birthday?
Oh, birthday was good, man. It was,
Oh yeah.
yeah. The second week in a row, you forgot it.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Thank you. Wow, he hasn't even said that yet. He's had 2 opportunities. But
I was the
dick.
first one to say it to you.
It's like,
on
oh,
your
I'd
actual
have to get him a
birthday.
gift. I'm not saying
no,
shit.
he didn't give me shit. It's fine.
Of course he didn't, cheap bastard.
No.
He still got his first communion money, this guy.
It's probably because he lifted it out of his mother's purse. But
And he still fits in the suit.
I hate you. No, birthday was fine, man. The family was over, and my wife. I sent you guys a picture. Brad, you said you knew about this. She got me a picture. Initially, she bought me tickets to go see Disturbed with you 2 idiots.
Yeah. Yep.
That ain't
And
happening.
no, it's not happening.
No. And that was
So-
months ago.
It was months
Yeah.
ago.
I would change the band name to Distanced
Yeah.
and then totally have a concert.
Yeah.
Fuck it, why not? So she decided that she wanted to be able to give me something for my birthday, other than tickets like for a show I can't go
Can't
to.
go to. Yeah.
So she got me like an 18 by 12 framed photo
It's fantastic.
of. You remember Dumb and Dumber? Remember the scene where he's shitting his brains out at the girls?
Yeah.
yeah.
That scene with
2 hands on the toilet.
his 2 hands in the toilet,
And
his
his
feet out
legs.
in front of him,
Yeah.
blowing his screaming. She got me that framed to hang in my office.
Yeah.
Nice.
She sent that to us
And I
a
took
while
it.
ago.
She's like, I hope you like it. I'm like, this may be the best piece of art I could have ever received.
It was fantastic.
piece of art.
Piece of art.
I said to him,
Perfect.
I said to these
Perfect.
guys, I'm like, my wife gets me.
Yep.
Right, that's it.
We had
That's
both.
awesome.
She had sent it to us, like saying, "I got him this. I'm getting it framed." And I was like, "That's fucking perfect. It's
It was-
fantastic."
yep.
Like he's gonna love it.
It's a Picasso.
It's a Stinkasso.
Yeah,
There you go.
Even
Yeah. See, birthday boy gets it every time. I got to tell you though, I would love to be the guy in that framing shop because he's usually doing family portraits
Yeah.
or like classic movie
Yeah.
posters like
Yeah.
Scarface or The Godfather, and then this comes rolling in. We got a live one. We need the one with his legs at full extension.
Yep.
Don't chintz. They pay top dollar. And then we're going to mat and frame this thing in wood and glass.
Oh yeah.
That's like a printout you stick in your cubicle.
The framing process was probably more than his fucking salary for that movie.
yeah,
Probably. Great movie. Great
But
movie.
Totally,
Great scene.
yeah, totally worth it. It was good. And not that it was second or anything else, but my dad got me a Bose SoundLink Evolve Plus, like one of those Bluetooth. It's fucking awesome.
yeah.
Love it. I gave Craig my hardwired outdoor speakers because I
Yep.
didn't want the fucking wires anymore, and so my dad got me this in its place, and I've listened to it nonstop. It's fucking awesome. And my kids, they got creative. They didn't buy anything because they can't go to the stores. So my little man built me a pen holder out of Legos, and it's
Nice.
solid. You could stand on it. It's
Nice.
fucking
Cool.
solid.
That's
He
cool.
built, and then my older
Did he
daughter.
glue it and stuff, or is it just
No, he
it's
built
just-
it. He built it like you would lay bricks. Like he offset the Legos and
Offset-
shit.
so it's solid as shit.
solid. I
Yeah.
was like, dude, you're coming over to help me with more projects.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I
Man.
met your kid, and I'm afraid of what he'd use for mortar.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna find out.
yeah.
I just said thank you and put it downstairs. And then my older one, she made this like basket with a little door on top. And you open the door and she put a bunch of little notes in there about things she thinks about me as a dad. Like he's really patient with me. Just there's a bunch of
Oh,
notes.
that's
It's like
Okay, that's the best.
That's
she
way
was
cool.
like, she's like, I wanted you to be able to open this up and be able to take one out every morning. I'm like, that's really cool.
That's wicked cool. Next
is
week he's
cool.
gonna pull one out and just gonna say asshole on it.
yeah. And there'll be at least 4 suspects.
The last one says sucker.
Yeah. I stole your
I would have
wallet.
been, if I were her, I'd be like, "This is what it's like when you don't get me the iPad I wanted."
Yeah.
Dad."
I wanted to
He
go.
took me to Disney. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Gonna say he showed me pictures of Disney World once.
It would have been great if your daughter got you a framed picture of Disney World to put right up next to the other one.
Oh my god!
This is the time Dad shit the bed again.
Yeah.
It's just a picture of like her and Matthew, and then a blank space
Yeah.
where I should have been.
They both have their arms around air.
Yeah. Oh shit.
But you can't Photoshop out the sadness.
That's right.
Yeah. No, that's actually a really cool gift.
It was cool.
That is cool.
It was cool. Like,
awesome.
you know, I don't care. Like, whatever they give me, it's always cool. But like, they actually put some thought into these things, which
That's
it was
awesome.
fun. Yeah, yeah. But otherwise, my week was fucking work, man. It's the same bullshit. I had to listen to virtual training sessions. Listen, just observe, because I'm going to be teaching them in a few months.
Yeah.
Well, a month and a half. So I had to just observe and. Not participating, I'm just listening. So I put on my wireless headset that I've been using for months to do, and I went outside and I stained my fence, my deck, and my handrails while I listened to these calls for 3 days.
Yeah.
Did anybody at this table hear him say he stained his deck and think something entirely different? Your reputation precedes you.
Yeah.
It was a rough night.
Yeah.
But yes, that's how my work week was. When you were like, fucking work sucks. I'm like outside with my headset on staining. I was like,
In the sun.
I'm
all
getting
nice.
paid for
Yeah,
this. I'm not going to chime in.
No, that's cool though. But I mean, you still did what you were supposed to do.
I did.
You know?
Yeah.
So
Technically,
whatever.
yes. On paper, I did.
Because
it.
what are you going to do? Sit down and doodle,
Right.
listening to it, or stare at the fucking
That's the
walls,
thing. It's not. It
or
was.
looking at Facebook on your phone while it's fucking playing. So what the fuck?
And it's not a class that it's like a lot of like PowerPoint slides. They were like 5 slides over the course of an hour and a half. It was a lot of conversation and talking about
Yeah.
things, and so I just listened. I'm fucking all right.
There you go.
Whatever.
Yep, that's
So
it.
that was my week.
Mine?
Brad, enlighten us on your week, my friend.
Well, you know, I mean, thanks for letting me go last. It's nothing like hearing 3 gainfully employed people continue to brag about how much they hate their jobs.
Right before
I
we
never
started, you
said
were
I
talking
hate
about
my
how
job.
you made more money not working.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's happening. I didn't want to broadcast that, but fuck you, Dave. I'm actually
least-
in the
at least-
market for one of them speakers, but I want to get one level up just to show you how good this unemployment boost has been.
If you really want to impress me, put it in a pool
Yeah, there you go.
I want to get the waterproof one that floats.
Yeah.
with the built-in underwater speakers, so you can feel the music.
Yeah, I thought about that.
I got the pool jets. Put those on your balls. Who needs bass?
It just pushes the pee right out of you.
Remember a week ago, I'm losing my mind. That's what I'm getting at here. I hate not working. You know, we can make all the jokes we want. I'm dying over here. It's been a long fucking
No,
time.
well, you were always the type of person. Like I remember in your last job when I would be texting you at 11 at night, and you're like, "Hold on, I'll get back to you in a minute. I'm working," and I'm
Yep.
like,
I
"What
don't
the
miss
fuck?"
that. I
I'm
don't
like,
miss
what
that.
the fuck? You're working still? It's 11 at night.
Yeah.
Because we
You know?
dealt internationally with a lot of different clients,
Yeah.
and if they needed it first thing in their morning, that means I had to work through the night.
And but you were still going to work at 8 in the morning.
Yeah, most
And
of the
then
time.
You were working 20
It's
hours.
still better than
you know?
this waking up without a sense of purpose thing is driving me nuts. A week ago, on my weekend review, I told you guys that I had written some things down, and I don't remember what they mean.
Yes.
It happened again.
Wait.
Yep.
Wait. You wrote. So you had the same.
The weekend review, I always put my thoughts in on the
Right.
weekend
No,
review.
no. I got that, but the same thing happened. You wrote down a bunch because I've seen it.
Yeah, and
You
I
put down this random.
don't remember why. And I'm not even bullshitting you. This isn't like a game or a shtick I'm doing. This is not a segment.
You need to start
like one of those,
journaling.
like a remote viewer. Fucking just writing shit and random shit.
I think
down.
I was half asleep when I started writing this, and then I said, "Oh, this could be funny. Keep going." But I have no idea what provoked me
provoked you to do it.
this.
Yeah.
But what I wrote was cum drops on ass cheeks and blisters on titties, bright dumper slap marks and whores from big cities, brown Muslim women tied up with string. These are a few of my favorite things. And then I also wrote, because I need you guys to know about my TV habits, I also started binging Fargo.
Yep.
Wow.
No, what's funny is I just started watching it yesterday.
It's crazy.
It's actually pretty good.
It's really damn good. And
I loved the movie.
But what's crazy is it feels like the movie, but it doesn't.
But it
Wait till
doesn't.
you get to season 2.
Yep.
Oh, nuts.
Nah, it's good. But yes, so you're like losing your fucking mind now.
It was for a while, there was no secret. I was unhappy at my job, and I was actively interviewing before this all happened. But
Yeah.
now it's reached a point where now the
But you were
world's-
planning on putting in a 2-week notice.
Yeah, that
not
was
getting one.
Yeah.
Right.
That was the plan. I was hoping to God.
Got beat to the
that-
punch.
They beat
Damn
me
it.
to the punch because I saw the writing on the wall. I saw it coming.
Yeah.
There was only one person not surprised by my termination, and that was me. I saw it coming, and there, no hard feelings. Company's fine. They're doing great, but it's just the way it was going. Now it's been 4 months, and I'm done. And I'm really fucking done. At this point, I'll lay flooring with you.
I told you I
you
won't do
become
that
a really
to
good
you.
landscaper because the freaking lawn looks great.
Well, it's because I pay a guy to do it.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He doesn't cut his grass.
Not that long. You kidding me? That's fucking half of fucking Gillette Stadium over there.
It's half a Gillette
fucking
Stadium.
giant.
It's half a Gillette
I got a
Stadium.
fucking electric mower.
You have an electric mower.
He does. It's not even electric. It's a fucking
The Ryobi.
rechargeable.
Oh, so
Because all I mow is the back. What the fuck do I need? There's
Yeah.
nothing in the back.
It actually was pretty good. I thought it was a ridiculous joke when I saw that he bought it. I was like, "Are you wasting so much money?" And I didn't say anything.
they actually
Then
were
I came
good.
here
They
and
were
watched.
great.
No, they
Then
were good.
No, I
Dave's
came here. I
good.
saw him
Look,
cutting
my sis- my
the
sister
backyard
Dave
with
on.
it, and I was like, "Damn."
Thing
No,
cuts
they were good.
beautifully.
No, they were
for
good.
the eighth of an acre that I have, So yeah, the front yard is ridiculous, and I let somebody else handle that.
Yep.
Because again, this unemployment money is so fucking good.
I'm like, how? How? You've been out of work for 4 months and you can still hire a landscaper.
But I got to tell you, it's funny. I was losing my mind this week, and it kind of reminded me of something I read about this week. You're probably going to hear me screaming. You're going to hear me screaming a lot. People in this town have already heard me screaming, and not just at my kids, but at the air, at the sky, at God. I'm screaming at everybody. And then in Texas, they're dealing with this on a whole other level. It's almost cosmic. So, if you will, Dave, reader of headlines.
So apparently in Texas, there have been strange screams heard in the skies above Texas.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys listened to the video. I did. I got to lead, and it was fucking
insane.
wild.
It's insane.
I immediately, I was like,
Aliens.
well, no. It wasn't that. First, I thought it was Fran yelling at because I forgot to take the trash out on Monday. But no, I was like, that's it. It's done. I'm not going to Texas. I'm set. I'm all set.
See, that's the thing. If I have to travel for work, I'm going to Texas.
Yep.
And all I could think was it was just the echoes of my ass screaming the last time I got barbecue when I was down there. I spent $60 on barbecue by myself for dinner once.
It was horrifying.
Well, that was the screams that week.
That's right.
It was horrifying because it was it sounded like a woman screaming at the top of her lungs.
Can we play
But-
this? Can we just hold it up to the microphone? No tech involved.
Yeah, we could.
And this came from the skies?
Well, there was a little research. Let's listen to the sounds first.
After the research was done,
I heard none of this. I don't know
it was
anything about this.
Could you we're gonna hear it, and just think sitting in your home and hearing this,
Or better yet, in a hotel room in a town you're not familiar with.
Sound screaming it's like a scream. It's so freaking
That's in the
loud,
sky.
that's in the
and it's
sky.
coming from up in the air, like up there. It's been going on now.
You
What
hear
is
it?
that?
There's one more. Hold on. Give it a few seconds.
I swear I saw this thing when the lightning was flashing a second ago. What the fuck? Dude, that's coming.
That's insane.
Fucking horrifying.
Can you imagine you're in a hotel or wherever there's a thunderstorm happening and you hear this?
I've heard this sound one other time, and it was when I took my ex-girlfriend to a dildo convention at the Albany Civic Center. She was what they called a prized customer.
But it sounded like a horror, like a typical horror movie.
It sounds like a sound
scream,
effect.
like a
It
sound
was like
effect.
Blair Witch shit, right?
Yeah.
there, yeah.
And it went on for a half hour
Right.
or a little bit
And
more.
it just so happened to be during this thunder and lightning storm.
Yeah.
It was insane.
And
Well, didn't it get? There was a plant or something.
it was
nearby.
the research center
At Texas
Texas A&M, and it was steam being
It was like a
released.
pressure
It was a
valve.
pressure
Yeah,
valve.
Right. which makes sense.
But it was at a huge facility,
But
so it wasn't like a small pressure valve that you have hooked up to like your water
And
tank in the
It
basement.
was good, but the thing was, is it wasn't just that guy filming it. It was people all over the area recorded it, and the police station was getting phone calls. Because people,
There's a woman screaming.
but no,
She's being raped.
you knew it wasn't a woman screaming because it was echoing from
Everywhere.
the sky.
Yeah.
Like
This was like
through
end
fucking-
of days in the Bible
yeah,
Belt, man.
Yeah.
Perfect timing, too.
I wonder how many people ran to their bunkers, like
Fuck.
thinking this is it. Like that's.
I wonder
the
how many
Trump-
people are still in their
Like,
bunkers.
is that what? yeah, exactly. Like the
bunch of
Trump,
strangers eating their food upstairs.
like the trumpets. You know what I mean? Like they say
Yeah.
about the trumpets at the end of days. Like people must have been like, "What the fuck
Yeah.
is that?"
Yeah, it was
You know?
insane.
I find it funny that they say there's going to be trumpets. That's obviously a new revision of the Bible. There were no trumpets. They were guys were wearing burlap robes.
Exactly.
There were no
And
trumpets.
with those fucking flutes that fucking what's his name played, fucking Yanni or whatever the fuck his name was.
Oh, Zemfir.
Zemfir, yeah.
Well, he was master of the pan flute.
The pan flute. That's what it
Oh,
was.
here
the pan
comes
flute.
Link playing his
Craig's
recorder.
master of the skin flute.
Fucking more than you know.
Well, yes, that's true.
We all handle quarantine our own ways. Yeah. This is a judgment-free zone.
I'm like the fucking Inve Mumstein of fucking, fucking skin flutes.
Couldn't have just said Eddie Van Halen. Huh?
No. I needed to go a step further. More progressive. You know? I'm more technical. You know what I mean?
You're definitely the Yngwie Malmsteen of jokes that don't land.
Yep. Yeah. There's that. Yeah.
Some people want to look up what you just said, but they don't know how to spell it.
Yeah. It starts with a Y.
Yeah, it's a lot of consonants in the beginning. Like he starts with a sometimes Y.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes why?
No, but that's a fucking. Can you imagine being in your house and not knowing what
the fuck that was?
Because it does. It sounds just like a woman screaming.
Yeah.
And a matter of fact, I'm gonna play it again for everybody right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the audio and clean it up so we're not listening to it through the microphone. I'm gonna play it direct. So I'm gonna do that right now.
It's coming from up in the air. What is that? That's so scary. It sounds like someone's screaming.
How fucking awful was that?
It sounds like a scream you hear in like a horror house or a movie or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Do you know what I'd love this to be? Empyrean Lights rehearsing.
Right? Yeah.
How badass would that be? We keep talking about Psycho. We have other band friends. Empyrean Lights has a new album coming out. They're recording the shit out of it, and that would be a killer track if that's on there.
Right.
Love to hear Krista scream like that.
Yeah.
Can you top Texas End of Days?
Yeah.
This song is called Locusts.
Right. we titled this track Thor's Diarrhea.
Oh man.
And no, you can't use that unless you want to pay for it.
But speaking of women screaming,
Oh, I can't. I don't know. No.
I don't
I'm
know.
not-
We
I'm
can
not-
go any number of ways on
Yeah,
this.
I'm not buying in yet.
think of a woman falling off a cliff and screaming
It would sound probably a lot like what we just heard.
a lot like that.
Yeah.
And apparently that's what happened in West Virginia.
A woman fell off a cliff and screamed.
Yes. But allegedly she fell off the cliff and screamed.
Allegedly. So we're using air quotes now?
Yeah. The West Virginia husband and wife allegedly faked her plunge from an overlook so she could avoid prison.
Okay. All right. All right. She's faking her death.
She was faking her.
All right.
She apparently did. So it was probably like some type of embezzlement. She did some fraudulent shit. So she was looking at. I think it was $250,000 fine, 10 years in like maximum 10 years in prison,
All right.
and something else. Which odds were pretty high. She wasn't. She was a first offender. She was probably going to get fined, have to pay restitution. You know, and
quote unquote white collar crime.
Yeah.
If they have that in West Virginia.
It was
You probably
probably
have to blow the judge too. It's
Yeah.
West Virginia.
It is
so-
West Virginia.
It was
That's true.
it was a lot. It was a lot of money. It was like $300,000 or $400,000. So you were probably looking. She was probably looking at restitution, massive fucking probation, for fucking
Maybe
years.
a short stint in jail.
She might have done 30 days because they usually don't do that because you can't. How do you pay restitution if you're not fucking if you're in prison?
And how do you pay
know what I mean?
restitution if you're from West Virginia?
Yeah, there's that too.
How do you spell it if you're from West Virginia?
Restitution because it goes through those gaps where you don't have teeth.
Totally not right.
That might have been
Totally
the whistling
not right.
sound we
Totally
just
not
heard.
right.
Yeah. But the best was now they said that the crime, like the faking of her own death, was planned. The whole thing was planned out.
All right. Well, that kind of makes sense. So they knew she was going to be like sentenced or convicted. So they're
Yeah,
like, well, we're
so
going to fucking do something.
So we got
All
to
right.
do something. So they found her hiding in her closet.
Nobody will find me here.
Like 2 weeks later.
2 weeks. Was she in the closet for 2 weeks?
No, so that's what I said. So they planned to fake her own death, and she just stayed home.
Like, we'll just tell them you're dead, and then we'll just continue on normal.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to sell it. Shit in there.
Oh no, they were selling.
Use my boot.
Hip waders are full.
Jesus Christ.
Now the rubber ones.
Yeah.
Why didn't you go before you fake fell, you stupid bitch?
Why would you eat corn? What the fuck have we talked about?
Fiver's a no-no before faking your own death off a cliff.
Fibers of no.
But she,
The only closet in the country with a ceiling fan.
It's just like 90 pine trees just hanging from the ceiling.
It's an in-house.
no, she was getting sentenced the following day,
All right.
and they went to a national park where there was an overlook, and the husband and the son threw some of her like a shoe.
All right,
you know,
so
a few things.
They planted some shit at the crime.
They planted some
quote
stuff,
unquote crime scene.
And then there's a river at the bottom.
all right.
So they spent.
Sounds like Uncle Mike's.
They spent they spent like 3 days, divers, repellers, fucking all these people searching for her body for days.
No
and the
shit.
husband was posting things on Facebook like, "Pray for us at this time. I'm still hoping. I'm still holding out hope that she's alive."
She's a big girl. She might
Selling it.
bounce.
Yeah, she might bounce. Yeah,
Mumbles bounce.
She's got girth on her side.
trying to sell it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And sure enough, it was literally, I think it was 2 weeks later, they started to have a feeling like, hey, something's not right.
Right.
The authority said there's something's not right. They went to the house, and she was hiding in the the FBI was searching her house.
Now
So
she's
they thought,
really fucked.
but they thought that hiding in the closet was going to fool the FBI. They're going to be like, they'll never look in here.
Right.
They-
See, this was a great plan.
Yeah.
If Elian Gonzalez hadn't been fucking ripped out of a closet.
The son's probably like, "Dad, I told her she should have went under the bed.
Yeah.
Like,
Behind the curtain where her feet are sticking out.
yeah. Now, if you embezzled that much money, right? Wouldn't you say, all right, we're gonna fake the death. I'll meet you guys in fucking Belize in fucking in a few months.
I know.
You know what I mean?
They did the hard part.
Craig, you're so
They did the
stupid.
embezzlement.
You don't get it, do you?
Yeah.
Or at least go to Virginia.
Yeah.
Cross a state line.
Cross the state line. Just go somewhere else. Don't stay home. Like, you know
I
what
got
I mean?
the perfect hiding spot.
Yeah.
They'll never think to look for me.
Never think.
Here.
Just sit on the couch and don't move. If you don't move, they can't see you. That's T-Rex's, officer.
That's
They just thought they were so smart.
Now
that
they arrested-
They'll never think to look at me in my own home.
Who's that on the couch? Who?
Yeah,
That woman right there. There's no one there.
Well, there's no one there. Yeah.
That's a vintage print.
But the fucked up part about it is now she was worried about the fucking $250,000 fine and 10 years in prison that she wasn't probably going to get.
Right.
To you're going away for fucking long decades now.
I would think the husband is too, because he was part of the whole plan.
he was arrested
And
too,
the
and he's
son.
going.
Oh, the
and
son too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
it'll be a better world
it's-
for all of us. Trust me.
Yeah.
you're talking about like full on fraud of making a fucking call
False
to
report.
like false report on a federal level,
Yeah.
reporting a death,
Oh my God.
and all this shit, and then not only that, when that's all said and done, you're aiding and abetting a fucking person that was, so they're probably looking at 10 years legit now.
Yep.
The family, the father and the son, she's probably looking at 40, 50 that she's definitely going to serve now.
Well, it's good though. She's had all that closet practice, so the cell's going to be downright roomy.
Yeah.
And they all get free dental.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You gotta look at the bright side.
She's fucking one guy polishing that tooth.
One brush for the whole family.
Yeah.
Annual sandblasting.
Yeah.
Fuck those rednecks, man. Again, you did the hard part. You did all of this internet
Yeah.
research on your fucking dial-up, and you got all this, downloaded and printed out on a dot matrix printer. You got all this information on how to embezzle.
Yeah.
Because her Google history is just loaded with searches like how to embezzle
How to
money.
embezzle.
But at some point, she should have skipped and opened a new tab and said, "Hey, how about how to hide from the FBI?"
Right?
And she never bothered to do it. So
Yeah.
I'm glad she's gone, but I don't think we should ignore the fact that they're from Beaver, West Virginia.
Right? That's
Beaver.
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 I mean, before we get to Beaver, they're from West. This was a good plan for West Virginia. Let's be honest.
No, I
was
give
half
him-
a one.
I give him, but the best was that even the authorities in Beaver were like, they had it all planned out.
Right? They thought of everything.
They thought of everything.
Oh,
They
you
even
mean-
had her in the damn closet.
They even closed the closet door.
Wait a minute, the Beaver Dam closet?
Yeah.
Oh, come
Sorry.
on.
I'm sorry. It was a joke made by the sheriff who was also the guy who owns
Yeah.
the laundromat.
Yeah.
This is the sheriff of a town where the dentist is the local carpenter.
Yeah.
He whittles them down and builds them up.
That's right.
Hey, you better hide in the closet. Jeb's going to be here in about 20 minutes.
This guy just whittling a piece of oak. You need a canine or a molar.
Once he helps Clint move that fucking sofa, he's coming on over to investigate.
For the record, we had our first download in West Virginia 2 weeks ago.
Did we? That's gone.
They started downloading it last year.
It was her. She was bored.
Yeah.
She was in the closet like, fuck, I gotta listen to something.
It was episode 6. It finally got through on the fax machine.
Yeah.
Welcome to Needless to Say.
She's been trying to AOL Instant Message us for weeks.
I think the guys got caught. People got suspicious when he walked out with a cart full of fucking Febreze coming from fucking BJ's.
They tracked her from a fucking. They tracked. She ordered a T-shirt. They just followed the T-shirt to her house.
She started shopping for me.
Amazon delivering to the closet.
What the fuck, man?
I'd love to tell you that she got better this week in the, moving from the country to the cities, but that's not what happened.
No.
That's not what happened at all. It turns out, there's rednecks and there's dummies and there's all sorts of stupidity all across the country. I think that's kind of been the theme tonight. Is now that we're coming out of quarantine, we realize just how much stupider we got. I just did my favorite things using the terms cum drops and Muslims.
Yep.
And again, I don't know why, and it's because we're all getting a little fucking punchy.
Yep.
The difference is, I'm not going to become a criminal when this is all said and done. I might offend a few people, and we'll call it a night.
Yep.
When you're Tekashi 6ix9ine,
Yeah.
a rapper who I have yet to hear any of his music, because his name is already enough of a sound effect for me to handle.
Yeah.
But he's got a girlfriend who's also a snitch, apparently. That seems to be her MO. She unveiled, just to keep a low profile, she unveiled a 4-foot ass this week.
40. She had implants put in. Her ass is 48 inches wide. Doorways are usually 32.
3-foot doorway. That's a normal entrance into a house.
It's usually a little less. It's usually like 32.
2 6s.
A 3-foot door is what you use to walk into the house.
To walk in, an entryway is 36.
And then everything else is like
interior
210
door
down to 2.6.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
I got to tell you, I don't
She
think it's
doesn't
4
fit
feet.
through doors.
I don't think it's 4 feet.
Is it 4 feet wide or is she 4 feet around?
It says a 4 foot wide ass,
and-
but that's the photo isn't there. I mean, it's a substantial ass. Make no mistake.
The photo. She's kind of like angled to the side, so I don't know, but it's ridiculous. It looks stupid.
So the point is she got implants in her ass to make it ridiculously disproportionate to what it should be.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, she's going to have something packed into her ass that since he's in prison now.
He's not.
No, he's out.
He's out?
He's out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And he's living in like a suburb somewhere in a fucking raised ranch.
Is he really?
Hiding out.
And
How'd
yeah.
that motherfucker get out?
Because coronavirus.
Come on.
I'm
Yep.
pretty sure that at the
Yeah.
very beginning of this, they took all the low impact prisoners and sent them free. And he qualified as a low impact prisoner.
Oh, he'll blend right in.
Well, especially
Well-
with his girlfriend, the one showing IMAX on her ass.
The first house he moved into a neighborhood, and I guess some normal suburban person, young girl, like high school girl, was like, "Oh shit, guy's sitting on his deck. That's Tekashi 6ix9ine because he got tattoos all over
course
his
he does,
face and
all over his
shit,
face.
and rainbow hair."
Right.
Right. So she was like, "That's Tekashi 6ix9ine." So she posted her address,
Awesome.
and
Fuck him.
he moved. And he went to another place because they were going to come and fucking shoot him.
Oh,
in
he's
the
dead.
face.
Oh, he's going to be
If
dead.
you're going to go into Witsec, I don't think LA is the best place to do it.
No.
I'm thinking like somewhere in the Midwest.
Yeah,
Once
Yeah, he'll blend in there too. He should go
Yeah.
to West Virginia and live in a fucking closet.
yeah, exactly.
I think it'd be great.
We've determined that does not work.
Yeah,
Oh no, his girlfriend's ass won't fit through the fucking closet
yeah,
door.
exactly. But
They'll
there
hide
may
that
be
to
a
start
be a
milking.
person-
There may be a ceiling fan.
so now this motherfucker, he's still got a shitload of money apparently. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? To get his girlfriend who does nothing. She was a stripper
All right.
prior. Matter of fact, a lot of like Brad,
So-
Brad had mentioned
now
earlier.
she's a dancer.
Yeah, Brad had mentioned earlier that she. Yeah,
she's no longer a stripper. She's
not a
an
stripper
exotic
anymore.
dancer now.
no, but I guess Brad had mentioned earlier that she snitched too. She was the one that got Cardi B arrested.
Who was also
She-
a stripper, if I remember right.
Yeah, she had gotten. I guess
Is he from the Cardi Furniture clan?
Yeah, that's what I always thought. Cardi B.
I thought Cardi B was dead and Cardi A and C were still alive.
Yeah,
That's what I thought. I mean,
knows?
that's what
Cardi B,
I'm
Nairobi
totally
on-
but I
lost.
guess
the Nairobi.
she was cheating on Cardi B's boyfriend or husband or whatever was cheating on her with this girl,
Okay.
and Cardi B got a bunch of girls to beat her up. And she knew it, so she told the cops, and that's how Cardi B got arrested.
Can I make a suggestion for all our burgeoning musician fans out there?
Don't do this.
Yeah. Well, not only that, not just don't do this, but if you've got commas in your bank account, like lots of them,
Yeah.
stop dating whores.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Stop hanging around with fucking
get the unattainable girl or guy, whatever it is that floats your
Individual.
boat. Get your unattainable individual. Don't get the one that literally took currency from 5 different states and shoved it in her cooch that night.
Yeah, exactly.
If she's got ping pong ball training, she's not the girl for you.
If she can smoke a cigarette with her asshole, yeah, that's not the girl for
And then
you.
wink at you to thank you for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Does your girlfriend have 13 ping pong balls and no paddles?
If she can beat you at beer pong with her feet in the air.
Yeah.
Does she buy cigarettes but never coughs?
Yeah.
She talks in tongues. Nice.
Her queefs are awfully raspy.
Yeah. Like
I love when we title the episode early on.
yeah.
If we don't call this thing raspy queefs, I don't even want to know us
I
anymore.
know exactly. Yeah.
What's wrong with your girl? She's got screwkemia.
Yeah.
I swear to God, before
She's
it's
got
done.
bung cancer. It's not even in the ass. It's actually just on the hole. Yeah.
Bunghole. said bunghole.
I just imagining that scene in Forrest Gump where he's like the champion ping pong player, and she's just on the other end of the table, and you see nothing but toes.
Yeah.
Fucking punk kids. Oh my god.
You know, I haven't had a chance in a few weeks. Let's do it.
There you go.
So yeah, date better.
Yeah.
Aim higher. You're worth it. Your art matters.
Yeah. All right.
And I don't just mean the hieroglyphics on your fucking face. What's going on with the fucking rappers today? Even Post Malone. He's actually a cool dude.
I like the guy.
But
I
he
like the
started
guy.
out as a metal singer.
Yeah.
He's a metal fan. I don't know if it was,
He started out in a hard rock heavy metal band.
no shit. And then
Yeah.
he realized he couldn't do that. So
He actually
went to something less.
I think he's just one of those dudes who's all around like, I like this music, I like that music, and he's talented.
I think it's just like, fuck it, I'm going to have fun.
Yeah, because did you see what he did with during the lockdown? He did the whole Nirvana.
Oh, that's right.
Live stream.
I didn't see it. I heard about it. Or read about it.
Him, the drummer from what the hell's the name of that band? Like that new age punk band, I guess. The guy who's doing the UFOs there.
Oh, from Blink 182.
Blink 182.
Tom
the
DeLonge.
Yeah, but
Travis Barker.
Travis Barker. It was him, Travis Barker, and a couple of other musicians, all from their own houses, did a jam session and they covered all Nirvana tunes, and it was fucking really good. He did a great job.
I think he's a talented guy. I don't understand the look. You better pray you don't have a stroke, dude, because this shit doesn't look good now. And actually having your face sag with all that shit on it, it's going to look really fucking bad. You know, like I don't want to see Post Malone. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Exactly. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, he seems like a good guy. And that's one of those things right now at this point. He's so popular and he's making so much money. He don't give a fuck.
Why would you?
That
I wouldn't give a
when
shit.
he's 80 and he's got fucking face tattoos that are leaking and looking like you know the rubbing. He don't give a fuck. Still at that point.
What does that tattoo mean? I got paid.
Yeah, exactly.
paid, right?
Exactly, and good for him. I
made
think
my mobile.
I'm not into that style of music. I like the guy.
Yeah,
I've seen him.
I've said to you guys, I can appreciate good music or what musicians have done for music, and without liking the actual music itself.
Exactly.
I can do that. But in fact, whatever.
I've seen him on Jimmy Kimmel a bunch of times doing random shit, and it's pretty fun. They actually went to one of those medieval dinner places.
like medieval times.
Yeah,
No shit.
They went together, and then they ended up fighting with swords and
awesome.
armor in the middle. It was actually pretty funny.
That's awesome.
But he's been doing a bunch of shit with Jimmy Kimmel. I guess they've become friends, and so they've been doing a lot
I'll
of
tell you what,
random shit.
if I were that rich and famous, I would do all sorts of wacky shit.
Yeah.
You guys would see me on the fucking news all
and
the time.
he's game for all of it, and I think that's really cool. And I think I like the way he is towards his fans, and because he's not all, oh, I got the money, I'm the gang. You know what I mean? He's like a dude that's like, thank God I got all this money.
Yeah.
Like oh, I'm blessed right now.
Yeah.
That this has happened, and he appreciates it more than acting like he expected it. Or you know what I mean? He gets it, and I
should
like
happen. This should happen anyway.
Yeah, and I get that, and I respect him for that, and I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Somehow we ended up with cool Post Malone from Tekashi 6ix9ine's stupid ass girlfriend with a gigantic ass.
Well, it's two dudes with the tons of shit on their face.
That's fair.
You know?
Well, it seems like Tekashi 6ix9ine's gonna have a ton more shit on his face now with those implants.
But that's removable.
Yeah.
I just don't get it, man. Like I don't understand. I don't care. Like if you want to fucking do that to your body, knock yourself out. Tattoos, implants, I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
They said that to us when we started getting tribal tattoos back in the 90s.
It has no impact on my life.
No,
I don't
it
fucking
doesn't.
care.
No, it has an impact on my life because I know someday he's going to need a job, and I know I'm not hiring him.
I'm not talking about his face. I'm talking about her ass.
I'm just thinking that eventually, like, you have to put wheelchair ramps on places. Do we have to put flaps on the sides of the doors soon? Like, is everybody going to start getting these? And
think one of those car wash brushes.
Remember Bull on Night Court had the fucking flap on the top of the door? Now we're going to put them on the sides of the doors like wings? Like,
Every doorway has to have those fucking like those flaps, like you walk into a giant cooler.
Yeah.
They just put up signs. Please turn sideways.
Yeah. I don't know if that'll help.
Little freaking silhouette of a rotation.
Yeah.
As you're walking through the door.
Right, there's like 2 hand pumps out front. One is for like hand sanitizer, and one is lube, and it tells you get a running start.
Get a running start.
She's gonna walk through every doorway like she's on a ledge.
Yeah,
Like
Like she's in a 4th grade square dance.
yeah.
Sachet.
Well, fuck her and her big ass. What do we got up next?
Let's move on.
well, with big
move on
asses
from the
come
big
big
ass.
shits, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Now I don't know if you guys heard. There was a guy in Lagos. I think it was Lagos who was.
Where is that?
I don't know. It's not here.
Manny, where is that?
Lagos
it's South-
is in Mexico.
It's a little further than Boston.
Fucking no idea where Lagos is. It's
Is
a
that
lot
Chile?
further than Boston,
My first thought was like, oh fuck, Donald Trump's workers are fucked.
Yeah.
But no,
Well, they definitely marred a Lagos.
yeah, I want to say South America.
It's South America. I think it's yeah.
It's not Caribbean.
I'm
it's
not
not
even
like
gonna
Western,
pretend to
like a
think-
Western
We've
Caribbean
named
island.
all 7 continents.
Yeah.
Can we just give it up? We don't know where Lagos
No,
is.
I'm not
We're
gonna-
fucking
yeah.
stupid. We don't know where Lagos
Antarctica? Just on the tip.
Just on the tip.
is. Is it like Key Largo?
Yes, this is with the Beach Boys.
My grandfather drove a Montego.
No, what this guy was carrying was about what was equivalent to John Stamos playing the bongos, but so some dude was caught
Caught by the authorities.
with 27 bags of human feces.
Yes.
27 bags. Now, it's not like Ziploc sandwich bags.
No.
This dude had like grocery store handle tied off bags of
Yeah.
shit.
27 of them filled.
Now, he wasn't arrested. He wasn't found. He was caught, which implies to me they were looking for him.
Because he was dumping it under a bridge.
He's the shit bandit.
Yeah.
He was just trying to promote natural growth and foliage.
Yeah.
He was an urban gardener. That's what I'm going with.
All he was missing was dirt, sunlight, moisture.
He hadn't graduated.
And the will to live.
In the world.
He hadn't quite graduated to green thumb yet.
Yeah.
He was still at brown palm.
Yeah.
He was working his way up.
Baby, why don't we go down to
But why? Did they
Kokomo?
figure out why?
Homeboy had 27 bags of
27.
human feces. Just that he was caught with. You know
Yeah.
there were more.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
Every overpass
he had a
in
hand
Lagos.
cart. He had a hand cart
Yeah.
filled with bags of shit.
Yeah. And they were they weren't like thrown in like I joked, they weren't thrown in like random plastic bags. They were like tied off canvas bags. Like he had
Like bank money. Like it was a like
like he was Doc Ock robbing the bank in Spider-Man 2.
I don't, is
Except
this like,
it was shit instead of gold coins.
there was
We
an S
still-
on it. There was just no line through
we
it.
still don't know where this is, though. So is this like a third world country? Maybe he was the shit collector.
You know what? I'm going
I
to go
mean,
out
come
on a
on.
limb here, Manny, and say yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this was a third world country. There were
and-
canvas
and-
bags full of feces.
He was the shit collector.
And that
They had no plumbing.
that was the thing.
He was
he
the
was
shit collector.
he was going to people's houses that had no plumbing and collecting it. And
Is that what he was doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
See?
that's-
Bam!
But,
Knew
but,
it.
but what he
Got
was
it.
doing
Oh
was
my God, he's the Pied Pooper.
He's the pipe pooper.
He's leading the shit out of Lagos.
Lagos.
It's a dirty job, but somebody had to
Somebody's
do
gonna
it.
do it. Those fucking third world countries.
It's in Nigeria. It's in Africa.
Is it in
Yeah,
Africa?
it's in Africa.
We were fucking on the wrong continent.
Fucking got
Doesn't
it.
matter.
Right there,
But no,
Still the Pied Pooper.
he's the pipe pooper.
but I mean, I get it. So, but the thing was, is he was going around, and they don't. I'm sure a lot of those places don't have in like
plumbing. Yeah,
course
So
not.
so he was collecting it and bringing it away to be sanitary, but he was dumping it
wasn't
under the
being
bridge
sanitary.
into the river.
Upstream from everyone bathing.
Yeah, some dude brushing his teeth like fucking 20 yards away.
We are blessed, thank the gods.
Yeah, thank the gods. Yeah.
13,000 people have the same strain of worms.
Yeah. So one family at the end with a net, like, we have corn tonight.
Oh, third night in a row.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers never go hungry.
I'm trying to picture this. Like, they catch this guy. So they probably chased him with his handcart. So he's running through the streets of Lagos in Nigeria, probably tossing bags to get rid of the evidence around every corner.
Or did he think he was distributing the wealth?
he actually had 48. And they only caught him at 27.
That's all we can prove.
We tried to go back and collect the evidence, but it was raining.
I would love it if it was like those bank bags and you open them and then they spray brown at you. Caught you brown-handed.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, shit. The worst part is that dude's just trying to make a living to a point where he's picking shit up at people's houses.
Right. Tying it off.
And tying it off
There's
and
good
bringing
money
it
and
somewhere
shit,
else.
okay?
If we don't actually name this episode after a queef, which, we probably won't.
Third
after a
world
couple
country.
Days. Third world country is good. But I'm thinking if we want to keep it clean and expose ourselves to perhaps an audience in Lagos, waste not, want not. It's clean, it's family friendly, and this guy, I think he was trying to be.
That was great.
I gotta love it.
I'd love it if he did it with like playing a flute.
Find out
Everybody coming out with it.
Imagine if we just found out that Lagos was fucking Tekashi's backyard, and it was his girlfriend that was
That's what she's
her
storing in
4-foot
there.
ass was fucking.
She filled all 27 bags.
Or they filled her.
Yeah,
Maybe we should get a deal on that implant.
What do you get with a 4-foot ass? 27 bags of human feces.
yeah.
A day.
Big
Yeah.
bags too. I saw them. They have a picture of
were
like
like-
the evidence, like when you see the drug enforcement guys lay out cocaine and shit. They had bags of shit in a picture, like they got them.
Do you
Like
think the
sacks
cops
of
all
pot-
posed in front of it like, we got him?
They did. It's
It's like sacks of potatoes. Runny, drippy potatoes.
That's why you want the canvas.
If you can put those all in a canvas bag, everybody's got plenty of fucking like eating plenty of fiber.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
you think he was getting choosy?
not like running around with like a few of them like water balloons. You know.
What did those cops say to their wives when they got home from work that night? Oh, it was a shitty job, but somebody had to do it.
So, yeah.
I mean, come on.
You think he was fishing around though? So no, I can't take that. It's too small. But this is a keeper.
I'll come back on Wednesday after taco night.
That's good. You mold. Holds it up to the sun like fucking Simba. This. I just saw a picture of the guy's apartment. It looked really good. He was living above a hair salon. So, I mean, could you imagine business dropping off there? He had 27 bags of shit, and everybody's there. I come here to get pretty.
It's fucking awful because we're making
This is
fun
where
of this
they
guy.
make the best masks there.
The worst part is we're making fun of.
They make the best mud masks.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so sorry. The fucking mud mask. I can feel it seeping in my pores.
You want to clean out your pores? Go down to 3rd Street Bridge.
Leach out the toxins.
This poor guy though is trying his best to make an honest living. He's not fucking hurting people. He's not selling drugs.
Right. No,
He really tried his
He did
best,
nothing
though.
wrong.
Yeah, in that country, in that country, yeah.
I think he's got good intentions, but there's
Yeah.
I don't think anybody there ever said, you know what, Follow your dreams, kid.
No,
And he decided to turn that into
What
sacking
I'm
up crap.
saying is that's his. He's got enough of. I need to make money. I need to provide for whoever that I'm willing to do this. That to me deserves a little respect.
Hey, you know what?
You know,
You know what I mean? As much as we're busting his balls, I have to say that if this is what he has to resort to provide for his family, that's way more than I would do.
Well,
Because I'd look at Fran and be like, better start eating your fucking shoelaces.
I guess.
get used to cheese.
I guess
Did he
sometimes
work
you gotta
alone?
put up with a lot of shit.
I
Yeah.
don't know,
to
but-
fucking get ahead.
Was it him? Did he work alone, or did he have like stoolies?
Yeah.
You did not say that.
You know,
Did he have
like,
stoolies?
we're making jokes about this city in Nigeria, but it can't be that bad. If the police spent time to arrest this guy on just hauling shit, things can't be that bad there.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
That's
He
what
was
I'm saying.
caught, which means they staked him out. They learned his roots, and his behaviors.
They weren't looking for murderers,
Right.
Or fucking drug dealers.
Can you just picture like the vans and stuff? Like
Someone's dumping bags of shits under the bridge.
a suspect
No,
in the
I don't
description
even think
went
that's
into the
what it
building
was
with
either.
3 canvas bags. He came out with 4, and they looked filled.
Yeah.
And then, the lieutenant, follow him to the next house.
Yeah.
Right. So, like, they're staking out the shit bandit.
Well, it's good. They didn't cancel Live PD there,
No,
so maybe we'll go see that. Obviously, we can't see it here.
would that be live TP?
Live TV.
I would
That
love it
poor
if a
bastard.
copycat shit burglar happened here. I would love that because you know how these things go, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But anyway, fuck that. This sounds like Florida man. This sounds like a Florida man thing to do. But actually, Florida ain't having it.
Florida's not going to be one-upped
No,
by some
not a
Nigerian
chance.
dude.
Not a chance.
They ain't putting their shit in bags.
No.
Hell no. Hell no.
If anything, they're storing their bags in shit.
I will eat this bag and shit it out.
They will never find my Gucci luggage in that giant pile of human feces. Fuck Florida. Fuck Lagos for that matter. But this might be, you you never think you've seen a perfect headline. This week saw 2 of them.
Yeah.
But this one takes the case because they actually used a hashtag in the headline.
No, they didn't.
They did. It was hashtag Florida man strips naked at flea market, steals car, breaks in the home, rips out mailbox, kisses old lady, and then gets arrested.
Fucking time of his life.
He had the time of his life, this guy.
This guy had the best day ever.
This is what the West Virginia woman should have done.
Yeah.
If you're getting locked up in prison, this is what you do.
Yep.
And they made no mention
And
of bath salts.
he mailed a bag of shit to Lagos. He's shitting one of those bubble wrap fucking USPS bags and stamped it and fucking.
You got to get the set rate one though.
Yeah.
You don't want to pay by weight. Turds vary.
It's very.
Is that the flat Stanley rate?
Actually, I'm actually at a point I want to get a GoFundMe going to get that guy out of jail, the guy that was lugging the shit.
Let's do it.
I want to get a GoFundMe going to get him so that he doesn't have to do that for a job anymore. Get him out of jail.
Oh, no.
and
See, that's
fucking-
where I disagree. I want to get him out of jail so he can continue to do that.
that job.
We'll get him
Just enough to get him out.
We'll get him a wheelbarrow and a dump pass.
Right now, there's a whole village of people. Right now, there's a whole village of people that don't know what to do with this shit, man. They don't know what to do with
Can
this
you
shit.
imagine
Come
a
on.
cart running around Lagos with our logo on the side of it? Like we sponsor this guy.
Needless to say, we take your shit. Needless to say, we'll
we
take
shit in
your.
it. Let's do that.
Needless to say,
I will borrow from my 401k to make this happen. Fuck, I will work an extra 5 years so this guy can pick up more shit.
Yeah.
Okay, Operation Go Flush Me. It's happening. We're doing this. And,
Yeah.
And
We gotta do some research and find out what
the
this
code
guy
name
is.
NTSBM.
Yep. NTSBM. Yep.
That's it. We're doing this. We're doing this. We are going to help. You know what? You can sponsor a child for 5 cents a day,
Right?
or you can sponsor a shit burglar for just a few cents more.
For a cup of coffee. Yeah. For the cost of a cup of coffee.
I'm not even worried about feeding him. I just want him to have pride in his work.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll throw in the first $20.
Yeah, I'm in.
Well, okay, so that's 2 years right there. We're good. But back to Florida.
Yeah, back to Florida. Sorry, we got distracted.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, this guy running naked, stealing cars. Fuck.
I lost. You know, it's funny. I found the headline, but then I couldn't read it because all these Florida man headlines keep going the same way.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's always like some guy was on drugs or he's got a history of erratic behavior, but they never go any deeper. Was he on bath salts? You know, remember them when they were like
Yeah,
they were
when
killing everybody and then they just disappeared, kind of like vaping.
Yeah.
Like vaping was killing everybody
Well,
on
that
street
was like
corners and
ice.
it's gone.
Remember back in the day? Ice.
Ice, yeah.
You smoke it twice. The second time it kills you.
I remember the big thing for
That
me
was
was
methamphetamines.
it was huffing,
Yeah, yeah.
like breathing in
And
all like
that
the like white out in the spray cans and all that
and
shit.
Freon
The-
and shit.
yeah.
But
Huffing.
but I remember ice when people it was meth, crystal
Yeah.
meth. When that first came out, people were like, "Oh, you do it the first time, you're addicted. You know, you do it the third or fourth time you do it, you're dead."
Which the
And-
first part of that isn't that far
No,
off.
the first part of it wasn't that far off, but the second part of it was like, no, you don't die. You just lose your teeth and rob all your fucking family, and you
Scratch holes in your thighs.
Yeah, you scratch holes in your thighs and fucking that's it. But you want someone to build a wall,
You get a
or
meth
do
head.
something,
You get a meth head.
or dig a hole in your yard.
You get a meth head.
You just
Yeah.
get that, and you're like, oh, there's something at the bottom of that, and then you got a giant hole in your yard. You know what I mean? You're all set. Yeah. Yeah, for fucking
Ain't
$15
far
a
from the
day.
truth.
You know, you know, you get that guy to do some shit. You know,
I'm trying to pull up the article because, like I said, I mean, it's gotten so common to make fun of Florida man. I don't even want to do it anymore.
yeah,
But when you get this many things in a row, so like, let's go back. He got naked at the flea market. So he started his day
at a flea market.
at a flea market. He was there shopping, you know, perusing for like, you know, kitchen items and things.
shopping.
Yeah. And then he says, no, you know what? My balls need more air.
I'm gonna take all my clothes off.
That's it. Then he has the wherewithal to say, wait, they're not reacting well to my balls flapping in the air near this secondhand
Yeah.
shit. I'm going to go steal a car.
Yep.
So this guy's day is getting better. But then he has a very specific path he follows.
Yeah. No,
he
this
goes-
guy's making one good decision after another.
Yeah, right now
Yeah,
this
yeah.
guy's good. If we send him to Lagos, do you realize how much shit this guy could bag and dump?
Yeah.
I'd say, you know what, let's make 2 problems, 1 non-problem.
Get this guy a ticket. Yep.
But then he kisses the old lady, and that's where I got lost. He ripped out a mailbox probably because it was in his way. But, you know, let's just ignore the mailbox. What the fuck made him kiss this old lady?
Yeah. Fucking
She was in his way when he was trying to get in her
yeah.
house.
He tried to kiss, like he was grabbing her like to kiss her, and then didn't he?
Then he picked up a piece of concrete and threatened to
threatened to
kill her.
kill her. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, that didn't make the headline. Must have
Yeah.
made it too long.
Yeah. It was too long.
No, if I'm starting to read the story now. If the headline described everything this guy did, it's the whole story.
Yeah.
There's no headline. This is insane.
It was insane. This guy went off.
He was at a diner. He jumped onto a coin machine and started punching and kicking it.
A coin
go-
machine? Like a coin star
Naked.
thing?
Naked.
guess,
Outside.
yeah.
No, you know those riding coin machines like a horse?
Oh, no shit,
Yeah.
really?
Deputies arrived and found a pair of blue shorts and plaid boxers on the ground.
And snail trails all over the back of a
Yeah.
plastic horse.
This guy's insane.
Well, he was looting.
Then he broke into an RV on the property. Oh my God! He threw a brick at the guy in the RV.
Yep.
This is amazing.
Yeah, he threw a brick at a guy. Then he tried to make out with the old lady. Then threatened her with a piece of
Did
concrete.
they call a social worker?
I don't know
call
what
it-
they.
Yeah,
they
I'm sure they tried to talk him down from
Yeah.
that.
He had a backpack that contained his wallet and ID, a martial arts throwing star. Dude had a ninja star.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
And a gun.
A handgun.
My hair already.
And a bag of synthetic marijuana. This
Yep.
is amazing.
Synthetic. Nice.
And then they when they
Earlier in the day, he ripped the mailbox out of the ground.
he ripped his neighbor's. That's how it started. He pulled his neighbor's mailbox.
Hey,
out
that
of the
headline was misleading. Fake news.
ground. Fake news.
Fake news.
Yeah,
That didn't happen.
but that guy went off. That guy had a fucking time of his life. He was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go fucking ballistic right now.
That was the best
And just
synthetic
do-
marijuana he's ever had in his life.
Yeah, and just did a
It was
bunch of
made
shit.
out of fiberglass.
And then I think, but the best is I think they ended the article with, he is now receiving a psychiatric evaluation.
Yeah.
He'll be out tomorrow.
Come on.
See, that's the thing. After a while, when you see so many of these headlines from Florida, you kind of have to wonder how many of them are like trumped up. You know, did
yeah.
he really do all this, or did he throw a brick because he was angry because he did, or was he stripped naked? You know, was he really riding a horse in front of a supermarket? Like, I don't know, man.
Actually, yes, that's all the police report.
He did all this stuff, but here's the thing: Florida Man became popular because Florida's public access to public records laws are very loose.
Yeah.
So it's very easy to get a hold of
there's no hiding
any kind of
it.
public record there. Yeah. Other states, it's a lot more stringent, or there's more steps involved in getting it. Florida, it's very easy, so the information comes out a lot quicker and easier.
Just
in
ask,
Florida.
just
That-
ask,
that's
just
what it
ask
is.
Mr. Robert Kraft about that.
I guarantee this shit happens everywhere.
You know, I kind of feel bad for Robert
guaranteed.
Kraft right now. I guess that always the reaction, though. I know I've never done drugs like this. Maybe I should, just so I come from an educated point of view. But I need
I'm
to
going to do
won-
it in your house if I do it.
Please do. Hang out here all you want. What I got to know is, why is it always stripping naked and attacking elderly? Right. It seems to be that that's always the case. You never hear them like taking down other criminals using their. or you never hear about them like gardening.
Yeah,
Like extreme gardening. Like
Man high meth tackles feces
I'm
bandit.
gonna grow a shitload of tomatoes right now.
Like, why wouldn't you want to do something positive just faster?
I'm going to go sweep the sidewalks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're way too dirty. I want to be on a cleaner street. Like, why isn't that part of it? It's always something negative.
Insane.
Yeah.
I think what that goes to is the fact that they're doing these drugs to have a good time, and something snaps, and now they're not having a good time. You know, like a
you're
bad
43
trip,
and you're still
like
in
a
your parents'
bad
basement.
trip or something like this, and now it's just chaos. It's become chaos, and who knows? I mean, who knows? I don't know.
You see me and
And
Dave
to
would
go
be
back to
editing
why
and
is it
filing.
happening?
Oh my God.
Why is there always elderly involved? Because their parents already throw their asses out, so they're with their grandparents.
Yeah,
When all this
exactly.
shit
Yeah,
goes down.
exactly. If
When
you're
all
that,
this
yeah,
shit goes
exactly.
down.
That actually makes sense. I get to that because they think that's their grandma.
Right.
Because they're so doped up. I get it. I think me and Dave would just be the most boring people. We just file shit.
Oh, yeah. People come back to my house, like every white T-shirt in the house be folded and stacked in one pile.
V-necks are over there. Over there.
Who put shorts in the jeans pile?
I don't care if they're
Put
George.
shorts in the jeans pile.
See, I'm making that a joke, but if you go in my closet, there's no shorts in the jeans pile.
My drawers are color coordinated. Oh. My T-shirts aren't by size or occasion, or even by brand. I've got them by color, and if you actually look at them, there's a gradient. Light gray goes to dark gray.
Yeah, I'm with you.
the
My closet looks like the fucking swatches in Home Depot's paint aisle.
Yep.
It fades
And
from
you do
black
that on
down.
your own?
Are you
Do
fucking
do this
kidding
on
me?
your own?
Listen,
I'm the
You
same
do
way.
this on your own?
oh yeah, you've
is
seen
wrong
my
with you?
garage with my
Oh, you.
extension. So my wife and I.
My closet looks like
I'm a Virgo
You ever
when
watch
I don't do
Storage
that.
Wars?
No,
And there's just shit piled on top of each other.
see, it's funny. It's like my wife and I always tell people that you can get a full, complete picture of our personality simply by looking at our sock drawers. If you open my sock drawer, it is each type of sock neatly stacked by itself in order. I've got like tube socks, ankle socks, different types of ankle socks, all ordered perfectly. I have another drawer for all my dress socks. Same thing, colors, khakis, blacks, browns, green. My wife's socks drawer looks like you took 39 cans of snake in a can and stuffed it into a drawer after they were open, but you tried to push them in the can and then close the drawer at the same time, but couldn't quite get it closed. So if you open her sock drawer, you're going to have a fucking party for 6 seconds and then be disappointed.
God only knows how many socks she has at work.
Right. Oh, holy shit. Did I tell you guys this last week
Yeah.
about her shoes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be socks to go with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's gotta
exactly.
be
Yeah.
socks to go
But like,
with it.
yeah, her drawer of socks looks like how you feel on Mardi Gras, My drawer of socks looks like how you feel if you were the main star of American Psycho.
Yeah. Well,
I'm kind of in between. I got my white sock drawer and my black sock drawer.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I just have a
That's
sock
it,
drawer,
yeah.
and I take the pair and roll it into a ball.
I do that
and just
too.
throw them in there. So it's just got
I do
balls.
that, yeah.
I've just got balls of
I
socks.
do that
But
too.
there is a
I do
gradient,
that
though.
too.
I go white to the left, and you work your way darker, and then at the very right is fun socks.
Oh.
And that's where I have like
See,
patterns
I
and
would
things
probably,
like that.
I would probably
See,
do that.
See, I'm all white.
I
And
would
then
probably do that,
My
but
black
I'm-
socks drawer is black socks and fancy socks and all that. That's that drawer.
How many fucking socks do you need that you got to use 2 drawers?
Oh, I have. A lot
See,
of
I have
socks.
2
I have a
drawers.
lot of socks.
But
I have
I was
work
also-
socks, out socks, no socks today.
I have
but,
fucking socks.
Did you just
And
wait?
black
No.
We're not
Manny just referenced that he has a drawer for his no socks, and he held up his foot in a sandal.
I said today I have no socks. What
Yeah,
I'm saying
no, he's
is,
wearing his felony
I got-
flops.
I
His
got my
felony flops.
I got
And do you know what
felony
Manny
flops
needs,
today.
but he hasn't bought them yet, is diabetes socks.
Yes, yes, no doubt there. No,
Those are called leggings.
Yeah,
My right leg does go numb
I have,
from time
like-
to time.
my drawer's full to the top with white socks. I have the 4 pair of black socks that I own.
The 4 pairs
That's
of
it.
black socks.
See, I have a
that,
ton of-
that you've owned since 1927.
2 of them are probably
Your
fucking
great- your
15 years old.
your
They started as white
great-grandfathers.
socks.
How many funerals in total has all 4 pairs seen?
That's where they've all come from. That's where they've all come from.
But yeah, I was saying when you stepped outside, like every one of our drawers is a gradient. I have like a blue, and it starts out dark to light, and then because that's the only way I can tell how many shirts I got. So I know that if I want to wear this shirt, because I lose shit. I have so
Oh,
many
Lord.
T-shirts, it's ridiculous.
I do too.
Oh, you have no idea. when it
I
comes
have
to
my
shirts.
closet. That's one thing. My closet is all t-shirts.
I actually just
That's
bought.
what I have a lot of,
I
too.
bought
Yeah,
10
yeah,
more,
yeah, I'm
and
a
you guys
t-shirt
are
guy
getting
anyway,
2
too.
of them.
Nice.
So you got gifts coming on top of everything else. So I got that, but I'm not going to give it to you unless you promise to put it in a gradient oriented drawer.
Oh,
Well, that
I'm
ain't
done.
So Dave gets.
You know,
one.
I'll do it.
Dave, I even got it with an updated size, brother. You're looking good, pal.
my wife will do it.
Double extra medium.
Schmedium.
Nice try. You're not there yet.
No, I'm not
I
there.
separate. I only separate my stuff into this side of the closet is my work t-shirt, like my work clothes.
Yeah.
This side is whatever going out. You
All
know?
right.
And I have t-shirts, and then after that, I have like the button-down shirts. I have it organized like that.
Yeah.
Not by color. That's fucking
You know
psychotic.
how my closet's organized? It's 8 feet long, right? And it's organized by what fits and what doesn't fit.
So you've got 7.5 feet.
I got 7.5 feet of useless closet.
So right now he's wearing half of his usable wardrobe.
Yeah.
Half. Thank you. Did you say half? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
But I'm gonna say I'm not as bad as Brad. Like I don't have gradients, but I've got shirts that I hang. So the shirts that I hang are like either work shirts or like button-up shirts.
Yeah.
Right. My work shirts, I would wear them when I was going to the office every day. I tried to have a different company branded shirt every day.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
And like they actually,
Even if it was clean, it was like I can't wear that
but
one.
even my company for a while gave us a budget of like $100 a year to buy branded
Yeah,
clothes.
yeah.
So we had this vendor. I was able to buy like 5 a year. So I spent like 3 or 4 years doing that. So I've got like 3 weeks worth of shirts to wear at work, but I don't go to the office anymore. So they're taking up like 4 feet of space.
Yeah.
After that, it's all either short sleeve plaids or long sleeve flannels.
Gee, surprise.
but then the top shelf that my wife can't reach is all my t-shirts.
Yep.
And I have like 2 stacks of white t-shirts, and then everything else is just kind of free for all up there. But they're folded and stacked.
Yeah.
I don't have the gradients that way, but I know what's what by looking at it.
Believe it or not, I have enough T-shirts that if I don't organize it this way, they'll get lost in the shuffle.
I can see
I
that.
had shirts. What I'm wearing today, I forgot I own this.
Yeah.
It's a nice shirt.
Yeah, and it's a cool one. But the point is, I didn't know I owned this or I had forgotten about it. But if it wasn't in that section and I have to put the graphic out.
So you know what it is.
So I know what it
I
is.
get that.
Otherwise, I'd never wear the fucking thing. I got like 4 or 5 T-shirts up there that still have the
find-
stickers on them.
Yeah,
shit.
I find t-shirts that I totally forgot I had a lot.
Yeah.
And then and I have T-shirts and I'm like, oh shit,
But you
the stick is
rediscover
still
like,
on it.
Oh, I want to wear that shirt now.
Yeah.
Exactly. And and I wore it tonight with pride, but if I didn't start doing this, I'd never know.
No, I
never know.
totally understand. And that's the same way I do I joked about having 2 sock drawers. One of them is totally full of like dress socks that I would wear to work because I was going in every day for 5 years. It doesn't happen anymore. So just like random colored socks. Half of them are just like goofy looking shit. Like I wore to your sister's wedding. Like I had my Sasquatch socks.
Yeah.
I've got a ton of those.
I got probably 20 socks just with like superheroes and video games on them.
Yeah, it's just whatever. I like those.
For
socks.
what? I've worked at home for a decade.
Yeah.
Who the fuck am I showing these socks to? But I buy them every time I see them.
Yeah.
Without fail.
You can't help
I
it.
got my glow in the dark Yoda socks. My favorite socks. Love those things. I wear
Glow
them
in
to
the
every
dark
wedding.
Yoda
Wear them to every wedding.
You know what's funny is for everybody else.
I have my white socks that are Nike that I like because they don't fall into my sneaker when I'm walking.
Well, why would that happen?
I have socks.
They throw 'em out.
They go under your heel.
Throw them away.
That's what I do.
your ankle
Throw them
socks.
away.
Yeah, they start to fucking go under your heel.
Throw them away.
Oh, I fucking want
that
to
means
I
they're
wear
no
no
good
shows all
anymore.
the time. I got a whole section of no shows.
Yeah. No, but they get stretched out, and then all of a sudden you're walking. You know, I'm at work, and next thing you know, they fall under your heel into your shoe, and I'm like, I fucking want to lose my mind.
Do you know who else has this problem? Melissa, my wife, the woman.
The woman.
The woman, the guy who fucking Grady, he fucking has his
Yes,
t-shirt
I
set up.
organize men's clothing, but if you have problems with your socks, maybe they're a little too thin there, Junior.
I organize men's clothing. That was a statement he just made.
That was his argument for being
That
more
was
manly than you.
That was that. I mean, I gotta
No, I
back.
didn't
I gotta
organize-
back. I gotta back
I
that.
didn't say other men's clothing. I said my own. It's not like I'm just walking around house to house. Oh, no. That's not going to happen.
That's so 2019.
No. How'd you even leave the house today?
That shirt needs a blue mask.
I have the fashion sense
Oh,
of a
geez,
leper.
yeah, here we go.
Trust me, I dress like an idiot. I understand. Well, they didn't care about clothes at that point because they were covering less and less body parts every week.
Nothing will beat the time I showed up here the night that Wayne came to sit with us, and I wore my Avengers logoed button-up shirt.
Yep.
And as soon as Brad could focus his old ass eyes on what I was wearing, he said to me, and I quote, "Is every time you leave the house on a dare." And if it was not such a good line, I would have been mad. But he was right.
Yeah.
I have crazy shit I'll wear. I don't fucking care. I don't care.
Well, guess what? You're coming here. Nobody gives a fuck.
No, but I'd wear that anywhere. I don't care.
I see that I wouldn't do.
I would. I don't, like,
And by the way, 2020, motherfucker.
yeah, well, I don't know what
For
that.
now.
I don't know what that means.
For now.
For now.
I'm sorry. Can you see me from over there a foot and a half away?
Yeah, I can. Not if I take my glasses off, but
Oh, what does that say on the side? Hubble?
it should. It fucking
All right,
should.
enough of this. Somehow we talked about Florida Man, and now we're making fun of each other's vision and fashion sense.
Yep.
Not hard to do.
Oh, because that guy wasn't wearing clothes.
Right.
Because he threw his plaid fucking boxes on the ground in a blue t-shirt. And we're like, why was he wearing plaid boxes in a blue t-shirt?
That wasn't it. It was like, why is it always something crazy that they just
then they
automatically
get naked.
default to? They
Right.
strip naked. Maybe it's because you get hot or whatever. I kind of get it, but I don't get why everything has to be a criminal activity. Like your default reaction cannot always be to either stab or maim somebody.
We'll have to ask Matt the next time he's here.
Yeah. No one rips lines of cocaine and then vacuums their house.
And maybe, or at least we're not hearing about them. Maybe this is very common. I'm not a coke addict, but maybe that's the answer.
Yep.
And by the way, if you guys can hear us, that's because Manny stepped away.
Yeah. Those sounds are still not the Texas screaming. That was just Manny breathing.
And if you listen carefully, that's my dog barking at
Barking
the
at
guy
Manny.
pissing on the wrong side of my backyard.
You know, it's funny you mentioned Matt. Like the last time Matt was on, my favorite bit was like, "No, this is a drug you should try."
Yeah. I'm not endorsing taking drugs.
But in the
this is
pantheon
awesome.
of
Yeah.
drugs, Highly recommend.
Like he's been open with us about his experiences.
Yeah.
I think that's a great question for him. Is why is it always some bad shit that you do?
Matt's a great success story
Oh my god.
from someone who had a horrible addiction
Yeah.
and came out of it with a totally different. Like,
Not
you
just
get a lot
came
of-
out of it, but he's come out of it and he's
and
become.
he's like fucking
He beat it. Can we call it what it is? He beat it.
He beat
I
it.
said, I actually said to Rand today. She was talking to him. I'm like, you know what? Like, not only has he dealt with some shit, like I couldn't have handled the shit that he's been through and been okay, but he's come out of it. And I look at him and I'm almost envious of the dad that he is and the way he puts in his work. I'm like, shit.
The kid is
I'm impressed.
He's unstoppable.
And he likes his kids, which I admire.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I still wouldn't want to be trapped on an island with him because I'd have to stab him in his throat.
It'd have to be a large island.
His energy is incessantly annoying.
Yeah.
He doesn't stop.
No,
He knows
does
it.
not.
He knows it. I love him. I would have to kill him if we were on an island together.
No, he is the epitome of success story of someone who who had a horrible addiction and fought it and went through it. And I watched the whole thing from beginning to end.
See, I can't. I get to know him in the middle of it.
Yeah, and I couldn't be more prouder of that kid than. And not that
You could be more prouder than your English teachers are of you right now.
because prouder. I said prouder.
For sure.
No, I couldn't. I said prouder. I know.
No, you said more prouder.
I know. Double negative. I mean, double. What is it?
Stop.
That was more better than we wanted to say.
I'm just fucking with him now.
No, you're not. You lying sack of crap.
That was the sound of Brad stripping his clothes off and jumping on a mailbox.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
Somebody give me a quarter.
No, I couldn't be any prouder for that kid than
Agreed.
You know what I
so
mean?
let's get him back on and try to get from him his insight on why people like to get naked and
yeah, we need to get him back on
engage in criminal activity when they're
because he'll
fucked
tell
up.
us because he's
He'll
done
tell us.
that.
Right. You know, it'd be even better. It's
He's
gonna
been
be.
there.
It's gonna be the first one we record at 33 RPM.
Yeah.
It's it's like that scene in The Crow. Let's record this and play it back in slow motion.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Drugs are bad.
we talked about some guy getting busted for hauling human shit.
Yes.
Some guy getting busted for getting naked and having the time of his life. Basically, it's The Hangover in reality.
In reality.
Right.
Yep.
Now, this last story we've all looked at, and some dude was also caught doing something he shouldn't do. Now,
That's an understatement.
now the first two stories we debated. Was it wrong? Was it okay? I don't think there's
What
any
causes you
disagreement
to
here.
do- yeah.
Right. There's no questioning the motivation or whether it's right or wrong. We're all in agreement.
Yep.
There is no reason why any man should be caught cannibalizing his own grandmother.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Red-handed.
He was
Red-handed,
mid-meal.
like
Mid-meal. And then when the cops told him, when the cops said, "Hey, stop eating your grandma," he was like, "Nah."
But I still have some soy sauce left.
Yeah. And he continued.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it was almost like he looked at the cop and said, "You know, the sin's already been committed.
Yeah.
Can I just finish up here?"
They didn't, and the fucked up part, they didn't even know what to do. They were trying to get him to stop, and he was just ignoring them like they weren't there, and just continued going to town
He was like,
munching.
hey, what is the sentencing based per pound? I'm gonna finish.
And then I'm going to shit in a canvas bag and call my buddy.
Yeah.
Right?
Did they bring a counselor in to talk to him? Maybe that would help.
Like a hostage negotiator.
Sir, please put down the calf.
There's no need to hold two forks, sir.
There's no meat left on that ankle. Please put it down.
The negotiator's like, we can send you some like ketchup packets. Like,
Mayo. Are you a mayo guy? We can send you mayo.
We need the fingerprints. You can have the torso.
How about an uncooked chicken, but it's dead? Will you take that?
Oh, shit.
So, because we are who we are,
Yeah.
and this episode has definitely been who we are, because this Richmond man caught cannibalizing his grandmother, was turned in whatever, but we said, hey, guys, just for shits and giggles, what dishes do you think he enjoyed making out of grandma? And I'll lead off. I thought it was steamy dumplings.
I was thinking titty tartare.
How about a little feet loaf?
Kumquat a la mama.
Wow, Manny's riffing here. I like it.
Right?
I said apple-sized tumor pie.
I had linguine.
Should have saved that for the end.
How about some salt and vinegar cataracts?
Made by Utz. I had not a spring chicken rolls.
Open face sandwich.
It looks fantastic.
Some mothball soup.
Mothballs.
I'm just mad I didn't think of Craig's. They're so good. I had degenerative baklava.
And grand umami.
Grab to mommy. Jesus Christ.
How about a sandwich with some liver spotwurst?
And when you're done with that and you need a palate cleanser, come check out some bed panna cotta.
I was thinking that was some Juicy Lucy.
Hey, pass the bunion rings.
How about get off my porcini?
And this is my last one, and it's not so much the meal, but where you would get them all would be at the Golden Years Corral.
Steam table.
Some varicose venison.
Manny, I was concerned tonight, but you saved it. You saved it.
And for dessert, how about some blue hair pie?
I actually had some heating pad Thai. But ultimately, when you think of old people, you think of nasty things. And I think the ultimate meal coming out of anything you're going to eat from a grandma is fudge.
It's like a whole meal of taffy.
A little crystallized.
Tapioca.
All right, let's do a little bit of housekeeping.
Like
What do you
banana.
say? Yeah. Big thanks to Manny for coming in and interrupting everybody.
Great to,
Sometimes,
be,
man.
great to be here. That's what I'm here for.
Manny, I'm thinking we can downgrade you to biannual Manny. I'm kidding. Good to have you. And thank you for finally coming to see my home. When you go see that stuttering hump Mike, let him know I still live here and he can come by too if he wants to.
Well, you got a nice garage.
I appreciate that. I'll show you the house. Relax.
I'm kidding. I'm
If
kidding.
you want to watch my kid eat egg rolls, by all means, go right in. Knock yourself out. You can go get all of this magic over at needlesstosaypodcast.com. You can buy our swag, which would not feature any of the things we talked about tonight, over at represent.com/store/NTS podcast. Check us out on social media, on Twitter at NTS_podcast, on Facebook at NTS_podcast, and on Instagram at all lowercase needless to say podcast. Dave, do me a favor. Tell me a little bit about Endeavor Podcast Solutions.
Well, before we do that, is there any chance we can make tank tops that look like bags of human feces?
I don't know if that'd be a big seller, but
I don't think the question is whether or not we can. It's a question of whether or not we should.
If someone's willing to haul it, we should be able to wear it.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's the
the
problem, though.
tank top looks like two handles.
That's what I'm saying.
I think what's going to happen is this guy's going to stop carrying shit, and there's going to be 4,000, needless to say, tank tops shipped over to Africa that he's going to have to then carry out of
The worst
apartment.
part, we're gonna start a GoFundMe for this guy, and he's gonna have gold teeth and tattoos on his face, and his girl's gonna have a 4-foot ass in fucking 2 months.
I'm okay with that.
Me too. Me too.
Totally worth it.
Tekashi Deuce.
You know what? I had some final thoughts on the episode, but no. But no. Tekashi, fucking take us out, Craig. Goddamn.
Needless to say, we said it.